Can you believe it? We are only months away from the biggest shift in smartphone history. Apple is finally about to do the impossible. For years, we've watched from the sidelines as other brands experimented with folding screens. We saw the creases, the broken hinges, and the software glitches. But Apple has been waiting. They've been perfecting. And now, the wait is almost over. In just about 5 to 6 months, the world will stop and stare at the first ever foldable iPhone. But here is the kicker: it's not called the iPhone Fold. It's not the iPhone Flip. According to the latest massive leaks, Apple is officially naming this beast the iPhone Ultra. This name changes everything. It tells us that this isn't just a phone that bends, it's the absolute peak of Apple engineering. I know many of us have been calling it the Fold for years. It's a hard habit to break. Even some of the biggest tech experts might slip up and call it the Fold during the transition. But moving forward, we are all calling it the iPhone Ultra. It makes total sense when you look at the Apple Watch Ultra. It's rugged, it's premium, and it's the best of the best. That is exactly what Apple wants this new device to represent. Now, let's talk about the burning question: when can you actually hold this in your hand? There has been a lot of drama surrounding the release date. Some leakers said it was delayed until December 2026. Others claimed Apple scrapped the project for this year entirely. But we have fresh, confirmed reports that the iPhone Ultra is right on schedule for September 2026. Apple usually sticks to a strict rhythm. However, there is a small catch you should prepare for. While the announcement event will likely happen in early to mid-September, the actual shipping date for the Ultra might be a few weeks later than the standard iPhone 18 models. We've seen Apple do this before with the iPhone X and the iPhone 12 mini. They want to make sure the quality control is perfect before these $2,000 devices hit the mail. Speaking of $2,000, let's talk about the price tag. This is not going to be a cheap phone. The baseline iPhone Ultra with 256 GB of storage is expected to start at $2,000. If you are a power user and want the massive 2 TB storage option, you are looking at a price closer to $2,800. When you compare that to the current iPhone 17 Pro Max pricing structure, the math lines up perfectly. You are paying for the most advanced mobile technology on the planet. Why has Apple waited so long? It all comes down to the crease. Apple hates imperfections. They refused to release a phone with a visible line down the middle of the screen. But the breakthrough has finally happened. Reports say Apple is using a revolutionary type of specialized glue and a manufacturing partnership with Samsung to create a completely creaseless display. This isn't just a marketing claim. Reliable insiders like Mark Gurman have noted that Apple has solved the two biggest folding problems: screen durability and the visible hinge gap. They've turned the screen from a delicate piece of plastic into a rugged, lasting display that feels like real glass. They aren't late to the party. They are arriving when the technology is actually ready for a pro experience. The design itself is stunning. Recent mock-ups show the iPhone Ultra sitting right between the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Maximum. It looks familiar yet totally futuristic. The biggest visual change is the camera bar on the back. It's slightly shorter to accommodate the hinge mechanism, giving it a very sleek, balanced look. This is the design we've been waiting for. It's thin, it's premium, and it looks like a piece of jewelry. But the innovation doesn't stop at the hinge. Let's talk about the screens. The outer display is going to be 5.3 inches. That sounds small, right? But there is a reason for this. Apple wants the outer screen to be for quick tasks, checking a text or a notification. They want to encourage you to open the phone to experience the massive 7.8-inch internal display. This inner screen uses a 4:3 aspect ratio, making it much more like a square tablet than a skinny phone. It's perfect for reading, editing photos, or watching videos. To power two screens and a massive processor, you need a serious battery. The iPhone Ultra is rumored to feature a massive battery between 5,400 mAh and 5,800 mAh. This would be the largest battery ever put into an iPhone. Combined with the new A20 Pro chip, which is built on a Ini 2nm process, the efficiency will be off the charts. You also get the C2X communication chip for 5G satellite connectivity. Everything about this phone is built for the future. Interestingly, Face ID might be skipping this model. To save space and cost, Apple is likely bringing back Touch ID, built right into the power button. This allows you to unlock the phone instantly whether it's open or closed. It also means we might see a simple hole-punch camera on the screens instead of a large dynamic island, giving you more screen real estate. In my opinion, the iPhone Ultra is going to be a total game-changer. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it took a long time to get here. But Apple's perfectionist approach means this will likely be the first foldable that actually feels like a finished product rather than an experiment. If you want the most futuristic piece of tech in 2026, this is it. It's bold, it's powerful, and it's finally real. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon.